my channel. In today's video, I really wanted to do an everyday type of makeup, no makeup look for you guys because I think it's kind of difficult to do a no makeup look when you do have acne because you kind of feel like you need more of a full coverage. But I'm here to show you guys how to play around with more of a natural coverage foundation. A very sheer buildable foundation that I've been using as of lately is the brand new Covergirl Clean Fresh Foundation, and this here is the Skin Milk Foundation. It's vegan and formulated without talc, parabens, I can't even say that other word, I can't say that one either, mineral oil, sulfates, or fragrance. It blurs imperfections, evens out skin tone, and it's sheer buildable coverage, instant and all-day hydration, which is really good. If you're using a lot of skincare products that help with your acne, sometimes it does dry out your skin, so having a hydrating foundation, I just really enjoy it personally for my skin type. You guys can see that I have a lot of like outbreaks right here, and I'm getting some on my freaking chest. Ugh, so annoying. My god, my hair is just not doing it for me. I'm just trying to get this out of the way so that I don't get any makeup. I'm also going to be playing around with their new cream blushes and lip oils, and I think that was, oh, actually they do have a highlighter. This is a cooling glow stick. I'm going to try this brand new line to show you guys how I achieve very natural, covered up acne scars and acne, I don't know. I'm going to just show you how I do it. So if this is your type of video, then just keep watching.
No, I'd rather be waking up with you. Set up alone in your room, slept with the light on, waiting up for you. I don't want to be.
Okay, I'm just going to put my hair down because what's going on? This is my anxiety kicking in, you guys. Like, I have to have everything so perfect and I start to overthink things. I'm sorry. Let's move on. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is apply a lightweight moisturizer. This one here is the Pixi Vitamin C Lotion. This is a brightening moisturizer, by the way. Alright, so just apply it everywhere. I put way too much. And I'm really glad that, like, I'm starting this video when I am, because this is literally, like, super fast when you're on the go. Okay, and then now I wanted to bring you guys up close and personal so you guys can take a look at the steps that I'm taking to cover up my acne scars. You guys can get a better look at how it's looking here. And this one is just, like, newly formed right here. So I'm going to be using this Dragon Beauty Color Corrector, and this works to kind of diminish the dark spots that I have here from all the acne scarring. Traffic is just extra loud today. I don't know if you guys can hear all of this on camera, but I hope I move very soon. I think I am going to be moving. I just like kind of want to move closer to my family, but I feel like the opposite might be happening. I'm going to be taking a small sponge and just covering. I think I put too much today, so I'm going to just take the clean side of the sponge and just kind of start to like take away some of that product. Way too much, homegirl. Way too much. Alright, so now that we're looking a little cray-cray here, we are going to move over to a full coverage concealer, and this one here is from Tarte. This is the Shape Tape. This one here is the color Light Medium Sand Shape Tape Concealer. And I'm going to be applying this full coverage concealer over the orange. So I'm still kind of seeing a glimpse of the color corrector, but that's fine because we're going to be applying the foundation over it, so I'm just blending everything into my skin at this point, even if I'm looking orange. Now I'm going to be using the foundation in the color Medium Tan, number 570 from Covergirl, the Clean Fresh foundation. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be applying it to the back of my hand. And this brush, I just received it in my BoxyCharm box this month, and this is the bronzer brush. I told you guys that I feel like it would be really good for foundation, and that's what I've been using it for as of lately. So it does have like little bumps. I don't know how to describe it. Indents, I guess you can call them. And I haven't personally tried this for bronzer, but I think this is such a great brush for foundation. So I'm going to be dipping into the foundation, just kind of like pushing all the product in. You see, I kind of just start to kind of like pound it onto my skin like this. This is really hydrating. It's really nice, and you know what? I don't mind, like, for a natural skin coverage, like, I just want for my skin to look more natural instead of looking so caked on. Right now I'm still in the process of blending it, so it might look a little bit otherwise right now. See, we do have some concealer and all that color corrector on this side, but you still have like the glowy, the dewiness of the skin, and to me this looks like skin. I'm going to show you guys how it looks outdoors and more of a natural lighting than this here, but that's how I apply it. Let me just do the other side. So the same exact process of just kind of like applying it everywhere. You guys seen that I had that chest acne on my chest, obviously, and I'm trying to cover it up with this foundation, and you can still see the acne right here. See? And that's without applying any color corrector. Like, the color is still there. So that's why whenever I am covering like acne scars or just like dark spots, it's important to use a color corrector and then apply like a full coverage concealer over that so that you don't see that darkness. So now here is what my skin is looking like. Okay, so the thing that I'm going to be doing next is I'm going to be using another foundation, and this one is the Skin Milk foundation, and I'm just going to be using this to darken up the perimeter of my face. You don't have to do this if you have some cream contour at home. I just want to continue having that natural glow and keep this more like of a fresh, because it's clean fresh line, so I want to make sure that I'm looking fresh. And yeah, so I'm applying some of the darker foundation. By the way, this one is the color 620 in the color Deep. So same thing as the other one, I'm going to be dipping a brush. This one is from Wet n Wild. This is the P65 brush, and I'm just going to be applying it like so and just dipping the brush in there. And that kind of makes it a little bit lighter for when I apply it to the face like this. So there we go. I'm also doing it over to this side. And taking whatever is left over of the product onto the forehead. Now I'm going to move on to cream blush, and for cream blush I'm going to be using the 350 flushed brush. Looks like this here. This is also vegan, and I'm going to continue to just place it to the back of the hand like so. Just applying a little bit, and then for this I'm going to be using the Luxie 504 large angled brush. You can use any brush that you usually apply your blush with, so this is my go-to. And I'm just going to be dipping in here and just kind of like also just making sure that I don't want to go too harsh on the cheeks like so, and just start to apply it. Repeating the same thing over to this side. Just kind of blending this out at the bottom. I don't want it to look too harsh underneath here. soften it up if you have to with a sponge. It kind of like pushes the product in and makes it a little bit lighter. So now for the cooling stick, I'm going to be using So Guilty, and this one is in the color 400. And this is what this one looks like. You open it up and you can like push this out. This does have like a cooling effect and it just feels really nice. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm just going to grab my ring finger and I'm just going to start to place it right in here. And it's not a crazy glow, but you can definitely see it when you're outdoors, and I just love how it feels really cooling. Love that. Okay, so just applying some more to the nose very lightly. And this smells so good, you guys. Along with the lip oils, I think I've been using this entire line so much as of lately, like just because it's so easy to use, and like I just love how my skin looks using these even throughout the day. So I'm going to show you guys how this is like showing throughout the day as well. So make sure you watch all the way through because it's probably going to be a time-consuming video. Very quickly off camera, I'm going to be applying some very minimal eyeshadow and my mascara, and then I'll be right back and then I'll try out the lip oil for you guys, and this is a must-have. Okay, so listen, I just literally used 2 eyeshadows and applied some mascara. I really don't want to have like a full like glam look today. I'm going to take off some of this makeup off of my lips. Okay, so this is the Clean Fresh Tinted Lip Oil. I really love the fact that this really moisturizes my lips, and also it's like really good for like a skincare routine, especially when you're going to bed or like you're just not wearing any makeup. I personally love having really hydrated lips that have like a tint to it. So this one is in the color, it's called Swipe Right, number 140. And it's not a gloss, it's very like, it's an oil. Here is what my skin is looking after I applied these products. It just looks really radiant, and I'm going to take you guys, actually I have to go pick up my son and then I'll be right back with you guys to show you guys what it looks like in natural lighting and how it wears throughout the day, so BRB. Here is what my skin is looking like in natural lighting. This sun is like really in my eyes, so I'm just like trying my best. But you guys see all this natural glow. It's just looking, kind of see the highlighter very like subtle, but it's still there. This is what the foundation is looking like maybe like 30 minutes after I applied it. I just picked up my son, so here I am. So I'm going to wear it throughout the day, and then I'll check back in with you guys later on, maybe about 3 hours later. Okay, so the lip tint kind of faded. This is what my skin is looking like, I don't know how many hours in. Definitely really dewy. So what I like to do if I'm like out and I don't want to look like that, I just apply some powder. Just to kind of like freshen up. But you still have that coverage and it looks really nice. No matter what foundation I'm wearing, I still get very like oily in this area right here. So that's like with any foundation. I always make sure that I'm carrying around a powder so I can just like freshen up. Sorry for all this traffic. I'll catch up with you guys later on in the evening when I'm ready to take this all off. Okay guys, and I'm back. It is 6 p.m. I think it's 6 p.m. Let me see. It's 6:22. We're about to have some dinner, and I just really don't want to be wearing makeup anymore. Like, I'm at the end of the day. My boyfriend's cooking dinner, and I'm about to jump in the shower. But before I take off my makeup, I wanted to come on here and to show you guys how this foundation is wearing. Definitely see a lot of texture. Like I said, I do have very like this area will always look oily. guys can hear my kids in the background right now. Like, if I really wanted to wear this longer and like I'm gonna be seen by people, then I'll definitely touch up on it. But honestly, I hardly wear makeup when I'm not like gonna go out anywhere. Only for the purpose of like videos. You can use a sponge or a brush, but at this point right now, I just want to push the product into my skin. You can still see that it does have really good coverage, but it is kind of like looking a little bit like worn out already, so not a bad foundation for like an everyday type of lightweight foundation. I really am enjoying this foundation. I've been using it so much. I've already said that to you guys. So I'm just applying a little bit more of the lip moisturizer. But there you go. You can see that just by adding a little bit of powder, the lip oil, again, it kind of looks a little bit more freshened up and really good. So I've had it on since 11 a.m. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a 7-hour wear test. And I'm going to leave you guys here. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this new CoverGirl foundation and all of the other little makeup products that they just launched. Right now I'm really working on my skincare, just trying to get my skin back to how it was. I've always had like breakouts here and there, but never to the extent that my skin has been like getting these breakouts. Like, it's just been acne all over in this area. I'm going to be getting my IUD removed very soon. I'm going to be, I guess I'll talk about it more in another video, but I just have been having a lot of complications with every sort of birth control. I appreciate you guys suggesting different methods that have worked for you, but honestly, I've been in every birth control since I was younger, and nothing has worked for me, so I'll talk about that in another video, because I do plan to make a video dedicated to all of that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!